due to a mishap with a battery. I've only got limited coverage today, so off we go. But the weather's a bit kind at the moment. Currently sitting on 24 degrees, so it's actually popped up another 2 degrees, and now we just rollick along. We've got about 5 cars that just showed up since we were getting ready, and no doubt they'll pass us fairly quickly once they get on the track, and we'll just shift to one side and let them through. And then the road itself is a bit like what the rig road's going to be like, where you've got this semi-hard top and then broken away in pieces. So even now we're doing 40 k's, and we don't seem to be able to get away from these rivets in the road. Okay, so we've been driving. We've actually got past the well where we were going to stay, and because it was like 2:30 in the afternoon and it was 28 degrees, it was a bit of a pointless effort packing up or unpacking in the heat and then just sit and look at one another. So we've decided to move along about another 70 kilometres. So these are really tiny dunes. We've had a couple that are really quite steep and short, which is quite odd, but we can see quite a bit of camel dung around. Haven't seen any camels yet, but pretty much this is the format, and this particular dune is comparatively easy. And then you get the other side. Some of them are really badly rutted out, and like here, how could you get stuck there? So whether that's a tyre selection issue or pressure or whatever, I'm not sure. So we're actually running at 26 hot at the rear and 24 at the front wheels and the ultimate camper, and that's quite manageable. We haven't had too many issues at all. Lots of ruts. One of the chaps lost a mirror off his car and told me that he couldn't actually walk back on the track because the actual the ruts caused by overspeeding cars were 6 inches deep. That's huge. I thought they were at least 100, so to be 6 inches, that's 150 mil. That's pretty massive. Okay, traffic, none. The only traffic we have is all heading towards Birdsville.
Flies.
And flies. We're very friendly with flies. We've managed to get rid of a few. We stopped at Purni Bore to have lunch. I turned the car off, which was a bit of a mistake because that made the car. Now we've got a couple of bikes coming up here, so I'll just put the lights on and I'm going to pull up, and they can basically shoot their way past. So this is a good time to actually take a video. Okay, so they're still coming. I don't know, guys, if you're on channel, but going through.
They look like they were airborne.
They were airborne.
No flags.
Well, where could you put a flag on a bike? Okay.
Another one's coming.
Well, that's why we got this big flag here. But I saw their lights, and so immediately pulled over. So they were hiking. Obviously they could cover, to be quite honest, they could do 500k's in a day. Alright, because there's no resistance, it's just straight over the top. You can see we've just bounced over here. Okay, here's one that's a little bit steeper. So this is where I saw the bikes come up and decided to wait for them. So that was a good little bit of footage. Because you just don't know. So far, it's been all silent on the radio at all. So unless they're actually using another channel, which they could be. There was somebody using 25 earlier, but I'm not sure what that one is. I need to read up more on the manual. Okay, so this is a good tune, and you can see how it's chopped up down the bottom there and getting a straight run. But we're actually just sliding down, and it's not too bad. Alright, more for later.
So if it falls on the car, it doesn't matter.
That's right. So this is another sand hill, and pretty much par for the course where we've been going. And when you peer, get your eyeballs over the top of the bonnet, and then you can tell what it's going to be like on the other side. So this particular section is not too bad. We've just had 3 cars coming the opposite direction, and we're in too high, and have enough momentum to get over the top, take the foot off, and then just give it a little bit to crest the dune. So this is much better than this morning. This morning it was just a nightmare. The actual rutted roads, they were brutal. 100 or 150 is just massive, and so when we were going along, I didn't know whether to go to the left hand side, the right hand side, tried any way I could, and it's just speeding, and ultimately I don't know how. We've got a fairly sophisticated suspension system, and it copes with that sort of stuff, but some of these guys are doing just unbelievable speeds, and there you go. Alright, so Simpson Desert, day 1.